My name is Maria Sanchez. I'm a business consultant. My business is Arceda Accounting and Business Services, and we offer accounting and tax prep services and licensing services to entrepreneurs in the Pierce County, Tacoma area, and surrounding Puget Sound region. I work with many different entrepreneurs, and on my 30 years of practice, I have met many different business owners, and I have seen many businesses grow and scale from local to global. And today I want to share 4 stories, 4 businesses, and including the businesses that I started and how they have grown from idea and conception to the businesses that they are today. So as I talk about each one of these businesses, we are going to see how we can convert our trade and our skill in the job that we are working on now into a successful business, how we can convert a product or the idea that we have for a product into a successful business, and how we can convert the services that our community needs and the passion that we have. So first I'm gonna be talking about how we can convert our skills and our trade into a business. And I did it myself with accounting. I studied accounting when I started studying accounting when I was 15 years old. And it wasn't like a vocation that I had at the time as a teenager. No, there is nothing glamorous about being an accountant and do tax prep. But I remember that I just went to school because it was something that it was highly employable. So I went to accounting school, and then I did a college degree in accounting and business management, and that's how my career in business and my experience started. And at the beginning I was working for different companies. I gained my wings and my experience working for other people and learning and understanding more about how to manage a business and all the things and all the red tape and bureaucracy that is behind having a business. And that's how later on it led me to found my business and to start my business at Arceda Accounting. But trades, they always can become our own business. When we are skillful enough in our business, when we are good at what we do and we know that we are good at what we do, we always can convert that into a higher paying self-employed job or our own business, being our own bosses. And sometimes it's hard, it's more stressful. It requires more discipline to be our own bosses and to have our own business and to be employed by someone else. But at the same time, it's more rewarding because you can set your goals, you can grow, you can develop your career in the way that you want to develop it. And I want to give the example of one of my clients, Flagstone Construction. So Flagstone Construction was founded by Brian Stone. Brian Stone started as a young man doing road work and flagging, and one of these persons that they are like doing road construction. And he has many years of experience working for other companies and being a manager and a supervisor, and working with in many different construction projects around the world. But once it arrived a time that he decided to start on his own and to start his own company. And right now he's really successful. He has he's partnering with his son and they have many different people employed for them, and they have a crew of almost 20 people employed, and they are being really successful. So from his trade, from the business that he started, now he has a successful business that is doing projects all over the Pacific Northwest, not only like the local job that he had. And that's an example that we can grow from a local company, from our own trade, from our job that we are doing today. We can become a successful business and keep growing to reach farther and farther away, and to have a global company. I know other companies that they started the same way, a small company, family owned, and they were able to scale it to be a bigger company with a global reach, and with subsidiaries and many different employees across the globe. All depends on the goals that we have and the goals that we set for ourselves, and how much we can become good at what we do. So now, continuing with the stories that I wanted to tell you, I want to talk about developing your product. A lot of times we create a business by creating a new product or by creating an upgrade to a product. And that's the story of Novifam that I want to talk to you. Novifam is a company that started 30 years ago in Almeria, Spain, where I come from. And when they started, Jerónimo and Carmela, they just started a new business venture for the family. They were distributing and reselling machinery, agricultural machinery, and one of the fumigation devices that they had, it had a lot of losses. It will always drip, and it will cause a lot of problems, and agriculture farmers will complain that they were losing water and product. So Jerónimo, they start thinking about how to improve the product, how to tweak it, how to make it safer, how to stop the dripping problem that they were having, so they could sell more. So that led to be able to patent a new type of device, like the mouth or the sprinkler, and is the base of the business today. So 30 years later, fast forward, they are in many different countries. They are all over Spain, they are in Australia, they are in Chile, they are in South Africa, Morocco, Chipre, Israel, almost everywhere in the globe. And it seems like a small business, a business venture that two regular people started back in Spain, in a small town that nobody normally hears about. It has become a global distributor with distributors in many different countries. And that's what is the important thing about going from local to global, that is coming in stages. You start by looking at your product, looking how you can improve, looking what the needs are for your clients, what their pain points are, and improving the product that you are offering them. A lot of people may think that, developing a brand new product needs to come like inventing something new, but sometimes just by improving what you have already or what is there, you can patent like that technology or that improvement and create your own product. That's the same thing that this company did. fumigation devices and pistols, they are not new. There are many different types in the market, but yours is unique in the improvement that they did in how efficient it is. And by making it more efficient, by really trying to improve the product, and then by listening to their clients and their needs, they have been able to develop other products as well for them to make it more efficient, more time saving, or by giving them more tools for the tasks that they need to do. And that's the same thing when we are trying to grow our business in any type of industry or in any sector with whatever product we have. We are going to start with what is in the market. We are going to look at it. We are going to talk with our clients, and we are going to see how we can improve it, what we can do that is better so we can grow. And then not only have clients in our local markets or in the geographical area that we are, but we are going to look into how to distribute our product somewhere else, how to create a chain of distributors and assign territories, or how simply introduce in a new market. And introducing a new market, sometimes it can be scary, but there are many resources that entrepreneurs can use to partner and to go into a new market, or to become more aware, like introducing a product into a new market, whether it's by territory or it is by introducing a new line or service. Novi Farm today is really successful, and they have been able to become a local brand, just coming from a little small city, agricultural city, into the global world. And here in the Pacific Northwest, there are also many other companies that we know today that they have gone from being a local place to be a global conglomerate. We can talk about Costco, we can talk about the Starbucks, and it's all the same story. It's stay close to your customers, listen to them, listen to their needs, and then scale what you do to make it better. The next example that I want to talk about is what I do, is grow to your community. And I want to talk about community because a lot of times when we are growing a business, we need to see where our business is in regards to our community, what the community needs. In my case, with Arceda Accounting and Business Service, the reason I started this business, it was to support Spanish-speaking entrepreneurs. A lot of time, when you speak a second language, you feel insecure with yourself. And if you have a business or you are a business owner, and many of Spanish-speaking people, they are real entrepreneur, they know their trade, or they have a wonderful product, but they feel insecure about how to deal with all the red tape and all the bureaucracy and all the requirements of having a business. And I was always involved with my community. I always have been helping people around, and I started counseling people and saying, oh, this is how you do, or doing things for them. And that was the origin of Arceda Business Services. I decided to, instead of do it as a service or as a help to friends, I started just doing it as a business. And I started because it was a need that was there in my community, between my friends, between the people that I knew in the area where I knew. And now I support many different type of business and entrepreneurs, not only in the Puget Sound area or the area where I live, but also in other parts of the United States and abroad. And when we are helping clients, you always need to think what their needs are, what expertise I can bring to them. And as we look at our communities and we try to assess the needs of our communities and our expertise and how we can help them, we can find what we are good at and we can help them. And that's what I'm doing in Arceda, trying to see what expertise I have, where I can help, and just make myself available for it. And see how I can help my community to grow and to prosper. And the last example that I want to discuss of how to go from local to global is grow your passion. And everyone has a different passion. For me, my passion is education. And I'm also really passionate about community. But the thing is that one of the most important ways that we communicate and we build community is through language. And I believe that being bilingual has opened me a lot of doors and also a lot of opportunities to interact with different people and in different places. And I want to be able to do that and to offer that to other children, not only here in the United States, but also abroad in Latin America and other countries. And that's why I founded Aulity. I didn't found Aulity trying to do a business. I founded Aulity because it was my passion. But at the same time, it's a business enterprise. And it's growing wonderfully. We are adding people to our team, and we are spreading and getting things ready for next year, which is really exciting. And we have a lot of things coming for us in Aulity. And while Aulity was born out of passion, it's really rewarding to see it coming, to see it growing and how it's developing. So whatever your passion is, see what your passion is, see what your interest is, see what change you want to do in the world and what you can contribute to that change in the world, because the change that you want to make, it may start small, it can start local, but it really can affect what is happening in the world at a global level. And thank you for listening, and thank you for the support that you do for small businesses. And remember to grow your trade, grow your product, grow your community, and grow your passion, and go from local to global. Thank you.